Hi, I'm Steve Christopher, and like many of you, I'm tired of the broken promises of the professional politicians. When it became apparent that the only choice the people of Ohio were going to have for Attorney General was between two liberal professional politicians, I decided to step forward and give the people of Ohio a voice and a conservative choice for Attorney General. The Attorney General is Ohio's lawyer. For the last quarter of a century, while my two opponents were chasing one political office after the other, I've been in Ohio's courtrooms fighting for people like you. For the last 5 years, I've been the acting judge in my local county court. I think the people of Ohio deserve to have an experienced lawyer for their Attorney General, and I'm the most experienced lawyer in the race. I'm a member of the NRA, a life member, and that means that I understand, I respect, and I will enforce and uphold the Second Amendment. As Attorney General, I will work to protect the lives of all Ohioans from conception until natural death. The founding fathers of our country believed in a limited role for government, and I do too. That's why, as your Attorney General, I will fight to keep the overreaching, ever-grasping hand of the federal government out of your lives. I will stand up for Ohio and for its people. I think perhaps, though, the biggest contrast between my two opponents and I is in the Attorney General's role as Chief Law Enforcement Officer of the state. The party of the incumbent turned a blind eye when Democrat officials in state government used confidential records, violating many privacy laws, to persecute a private citizen for merely speaking his mind concerning the president. Some of you may recall the case of Joe Plummer. No one was fired, no one was prosecuted, and yet many laws were broken. The fingerprints of party politics are all over Joe's case. On the other hand, my primary opponent is a former U.S. Senator, a man who, while serving in the U.S. Senate, did not support enforcing the laws of the United States. Specifically, he pushed his personal agenda for amnesty for illegal aliens, giving them a get-in-free pass for people who broke our laws to get here and do not respect our laws. Can we really trust him to enforce the laws of our state? On the other hand, I have personal experience enforcing the laws of our state. I've sat on the bench in a courtroom and looked people directly in the eye and told them they're going to jail. I will enforce the laws of Ohio, and I'll do so fairly and impartially, with no regard to political party, power, or influence. I think the people of Ohio expect that, and they deserve that. I'm Steve Christopher, and I want to be your Attorney General. You may not have heard of me because I'm not a professional politician. If you'd like to support my campaign, or you want to know more about me, then please log on to my website. That's www.SteveChristopher.org. The issue in Ohio is very clear. Are we going to let the professional politicians continue to run our government and our lives, or is that going to be done by we, the people? I support your efforts to take back our government, and I hope you'll support me too.